this video, we will explain how to check an updated grading surface. If we have a grading surface already and we are using it in our building, then we receive an updated or a revised one. How can we check what is the changes and modifications? First, we will open the newly received grading surface. Always make sure when you open the file that you open the MS file because it's a surface, the grading surface is very big. It needs an external data file to support it. If you didn't copy this one, the file will not work. Okay, now we open the file. We need to deref our work in progress surface or the previous surface. This is the previous one. So now we have two surfaces. This one, which is old, and the new one. Okay, now we have the two surfaces inside this file. First thing to do is to recognize both of them. So we need to give a different style to one of them. For example, the old one, we will give it this border only, which can be cyan color, and the new one will be the green color. Yeah, the new one is the green, the old one is the cyan color. Okay, first check is to check that the surface, okay, the grading surface is covering all the right of way. So we need to xref the root geometry. Okay, after loading the root base map and the plots, we need to check if there is any discrepancy or anything which is, like unfamiliar with the base map. First, you need to make contour lines. Let's make the contour up to 2,000. Something. Okay. The main purpose of showing the contours is to check that the curve is modeled correctly, like this. As you see, you can check if the curve is modeled correctly or not. As you see here, the curve and the parking slots, it's not modeled, so just a carriageway and a flat sidewalk here. So this is also a comment. You can see also that the junction right away is not fully covered. All this area here, all this area is voids. So this is also a comment. The grading is not covering the full right away. And you just keep hovering, putting all the comments tailored to the limits of the boundary. So this is the new surface. As you see, junction is not modeled at all. Okay, after checking the limits, the boundaries, we need to check the levels. If there is a change in levels, and the fastest way to do so is to make volume triangulation surface and put a color range of the differences. So what we need to do is to make volume surface. Volume surface, we will compare between this surface, the old one, this one, and the new one. To do that, we will go to analyze volume dashboard. Then we will create a new volume surface, and we will put the name. Then we will choose our surfaces. This is the style. The base surface will be the old one. The comparisons will be the new. Okay. Okay, you will have this surface after you finish, after the software loads, and it's much better to save time to close both surfaces or make it only display. Let's see. No problem. This one also. And this one also. Okay, so when you select, you just highlight the volume surface in blue boundaries. Okay, now I have the volume surface and the two surfaces. All three surfaces are included in this file now. In order to compare the levels, I will just hover around. I can hover around. It will give me the two surfaces and the variance volume surface. If it's zero, so there is no change. So when I hover around like this, if it's the same level, so there is no change. As you see, there is a change here, 3 cm. Okay, and for the sake of identifying the surface, we can just change this name. After I can put the date, came today. So when I just put here, so the new one is less by 3 cm. Okay, there is much better way to check the whole project. If I go here, volume dashboard, surface properties, or from here, volume surface property, analyze. Then I can divide the changes into two ranges. Now it will analyze the volume surface. It will give me the least level and the highest level. Okay. So I will have something called color scheme. Color scheme. Okay, I can come here, put one something. So from minus one something, and to this level, put for me red color for example. And from one something up to this level, put for me a green color. So I have like this. I will have a balance of 2 cm, okay, up and down. More than 2 cm, it will highlight it in red color or green color, depends on the level it's up or down. Okay, and let it load. Okay, just zoom out and start checking if there is any color. Oh, I need to open the color style. So you come here and edit or copy. You can make it as an elevation color. Display. You need to turn on slopes. Okay. Then there's something wrong with it. These ranges should be 3 because like this it will highlight all the area. So we need to make it like a bold area. So we will put here minus once here. Okay, now we need to prepare style to show the differences between the levels. So the first thing we will create style. I will show its properties. You can copy and update the name. Then you come to display. You need to show the elevation. Then after showing the elevation, just press OK. Then from analysis, let's put 2 ranges. And from these 2 ranges, you will divide it. You will just tell the software to highlight from minus 1 cm to the lowest point and from 1 cm to the highest point. Just need to change this color. Okay. So if the difference in minus, whatever is more than 1 cm as a cutting, it will show it as green color, sorry, red color. And whatever is more filling than a 1 cm, it will show it as a green color. Okay, as you see now, we have color ranges of the changes. As you see, all this sidewalk level has been updated, like 5 cm. And from the minus and positive, I can know that it's raised or lower. I can open here. As you see, it was 5.6, or sorry, it was 5.9, became 5.6. So it's reduced by 3 cm. So like that, I can highlight the areas where I have the changes, and I can address the designer if there is any comments or something. Like this, I can check all the area very fast and very smooth. The third thing that you need to check is checking the existing levels with the proposed level. You cannot consider any aspect data from the designer. You need to direct your surveyor to get all the data, all the aspect levels for the existing asphalt and the nearest stormwater inlet, and put it in the same checking file and check if the level are same, it's smooth or no. Sometimes you need to create a profile to make sure that the grade break is not too much, and if there is any conflict, any discrepancies in this area, you need to address to the designer.